Mzee Chicks. My chickens are laying and are not hatching. My chickens are not hatching or giving eggs. Here we're talking about eggs and hatching. Welcome back to Mzee Chicks YouTube channel. Mzee Chicks is my name. Always here to see everyone is doing chickens. I'm the world best chicken dad. Yeah, it's breakfast time. You see here in the background, my chickens are enjoying their breakfast. As you see them, I always give this breakfast under this structure. As you see, after here they just start moving around the farm to scavenge around. But in the morning, I just feed them under this structure you see here, and right there, far there in this under this very structure, that's where my Azola pond is, my mother Azola pond is. So yeah, this is the setting, but it's none of our business, guys. Here we are talking about eggs and then hatching. Your chickens are laying but are not hatching, and sometimes when they hatch, they are not hatching or they're giving eggs. Yeah, this is a very disturbing problem to very many people out there, and you always forward it here that where I get these chickens, they were hatching their eggs, but reaching here they are just laying, they are not hatching. Guys, it's quite a number of reasons why your chickens are just laying and are not hatching. First and foremost, just these days pure local breeds of chickens are very rare, just for one reason. These days people mind about quantity than quality. I don't know whether you're understanding this. People think about quantity than quality, whereby people everyone will be minding about this chicken is to grow very fast, this chicken is to put on weight. So in the conclusion, of course, they have to be forced to start crossing these chickens. And as you start crossing these local breeds of chickens with these other hybrids, of course you expect to lose some of these abilities, just like the hatching ability. So you may find that your chickens, your offsprings, they will be laying more eggs, but when it reaches to hatching, it would take them time to go brood maybe, and they hatch their eggs. You may find that a hen will lay it's 30 eggs. It can even go into a break, then it relay again, then on the second time, that's when it will go brood and it will hatch its eggs, just because it's a bit crossed, so it is losing its abilities. Then another thing here, where you get these chickens, they have been just outside looking on their own, scavenging. They are not supplementing them, they are not treating them, they are not deworming them, they are not provided with multivitamins. So it may lay just maybe 80 eggs and it go brood and it hatches those eggs. When you bring them here, you taking care, you changing their life. Of course they are on free range, fine, but you're trying to supplement them. You're giving them additional these balanced feeds, you're deworming them monthly. Everything is changed. Of course, our very own local breeds of chickens, they have disabilities, but it's all about the care. You may find that it was laying 8 eggs and it go brood. Now, as everything is changed, it will lay quite a number of eggs, maybe up to 30. Then it goes brood. So What I always say, just give these hens time. They are still laying. They will go brood and they hatch these eggs. You can't force these chickens to go brood, or you can't force them to hatch these eggs until that time reaches. They have to lay, then they go brood, then you prepare them. So it's all about you. I don't know how you're going to be keeping these eggs until these chickens will go broody and they hatch these eggs, but that's it. If it happen you have other chickens maybe that are hatching, you have other chickens that are going broody, just give them these eggs, then you wait these hens also to go brood, and you set the newest eggs on them. So that's one of the reason why these chickens, just give them time. Then there is another issue also, that you always give your chickens eggs. Maybe you give 20 and it hatches about maybe 2 chicks. It's also another disappointment with these chickens. But this is all about eggs, and to make sure your eggs are all hatching, it's a long process. Just from when you're starting to pick these eggs, of course your chickens will be laying and you start collecting these eggs. But the process, how you are collecting these eggs matters a lot. Are you keeping them safely? Are you collecting them? Are you using your clean hands to collect these eggs? Then, the main important thing, are these eggs fertilized? You may answer yes, just because we always recommend that 1 cock to 10 hens. You're putting there maybe 2 roosters in your 10 hens. But again, when it reaches to hatch bit of these eggs, you may find that your eggs are not hatching. And the reason why these eggs are not hatching, they are not fertilized. For you saying roosters are there, but these eggs are not fertilized, just for one reason. And when people always complain about this, I always ask them, how are your roosters behaving inside the chicken coop? How are these roosters behaving within these hens? The answer is these roosters are always fighting each other. That is the reason why you're getting eggs that are not fertilized. Whenever one rooster tries to mate a hen, another one just come and fight that very rooster. Of course, don't expect those eggs to be fertilized. They'll keep on doing that continuous. Whenever this one comes to mate, another one just come and fight it, like that. Guys, here what you do, if you're having 2 roosters, they are fighting each other. What you do, at least first retain, first keep this one rooster for a week, maybe in a cage or separate in a chicken coop. You let this one to mate. Then the following week, have this one in the separately in the chicken coop. Then you let even the other one also to mate these hens. With that, of course, you will expect to receive these eggs all fertilized, and it's always a disturbing, it's always a problem, even to these other hens, maybe the hybrids. You may find that you have quite a number of roosters in your hens, but again, when you take these eggs maybe to hatchery, you get few eggs out of the number you took there. That's the only reason why your eggs are not hatching. Then these other things, they are there. The way you set your eggs on your hens, under your hens, the way you keeping these eggs, all those things. So guys, it's always a disappointment. Your chickens are laying again, but they are not hatching. I always teach that you can give your hens up to 30 eggs. Mine are here hatching, but again, for you, when you try, you can't get these results. You're giving 30, you're giving 20, you're receiving maybe 2 chicks. That's the only reason. Try to avoid that. You will get all the results 100%. Lots of love, Mzee Chicks. Set out.